Hello, I'm Leon Hawthorne. You're watching Book Zone. My guest today is a reformed lawyer with an exciting debut novel.
I'm Alex Blackmore and this is my book Lethal Profit, and you're watching Book Zone.
Alex, Lethal Profit is a corporate conspiracy thriller. Tell us a little bit more about the story.
Well, it starts with the main character called Eva, and she's the kind of entry point into the story. She's just lost her brother and he has shot himself in Paris, apparently. But she's this very kind of instinctive character, so she, rather than just accept that, she decides to go and investigate and find out what happened to him, because she doesn't think that the official explanations that she's had were the right ones. And through that, she basically falls into this kind of world that he was inhabiting, which is just full of political intrigue and corporate conspiracy and all these various plots that she has to uncover one by one.
Now, you're a former city lawyer, so tell me, are the evil capitalist characters in the book based on your former colleagues and clients?
Well, you know, from a legal point of view, no, definitely not. I think there's obviously some influence from the world that I inhabited in the characters that I've built, but I've been quite careful not to transfer any of them completely. And also I think it is a bit more of a challenge to develop characters that aren't just based on reality, and they have to be a bit larger than life in a novel.
Why do you think it's so easy to make villains out of these big businessmen? Are they all so pernicious?
I think there is a lot of truth in the saying, you know, power corrupts. You know, having a lot of money, having power, having the opportunity to make decisions other people can't make and influence things other people can't influence, and knowing things which people on the street just don't know about the way the country is structured, the way the economy is structured. I think that gives you a massively, you know, it really boosts your ego, and people behave quite nastily. Some people behave quite nastily when their egos get slightly out of control.
So Lethal Profit is your first book. Who is it for?
It's for anyone who likes a fast-paced thriller. I guess I wrote it for me because that's what I like to read. I like books which have a bit of a political message but nothing too heavy-handed, some interesting characters. I wanted a woman in the main role. She very much drives the action in the book, but she's not, I haven't structured her in a way that would put a man off reading the book, for example. It's not too emotional, you know. So it's really for everyone who wants an exciting book to read with some modern themes and a great central character. You
mentioned gender. How much do you think being female impacts upon the way in which you approach the genre of crime thrillers?
Well, I think women are not given credit for the darkness inside them. You know, I think some of the best thriller writers are female, and we do tend to come up with some of the darkest ideas and the most gruesome. I read a Karen Slaughter book recently and I found it absolutely terrifying, and I just couldn't put it down. I was so appalled by it and fascinated in a good way. So, you know, I think women just don't get the credit for the fact that we can develop these nasty characters, we can take on these quite challenging themes, and you know, maybe we can do it with a little bit more breadth than some of the more traditional kind of male approaches to thriller writing.
Alex Blackmore, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
Thank you.